Yes, yes. What's going on? I'm out here this evening after work in the cold because this morning when I woke up, upstairs was brisk. The air handler was on, but it was blowing out cold air. I'm out here today. I got an outdoor wood stove, and I'm thinking that the pump for the upstairs is hopefully not bad. I'm hoping that it's something I can fix. I'm really hoping it's a relay. Because if not, it's just going to be probably not real good. So I'm going to go in here and see what's going on and hopefully get it fixed. Let me show you this real quick. She's burning pretty good. We stuck it a little bit here. You can see it'll blaze. I don't know if you can see that flame coming out right there. So these back panels, you just lift right off. And it's nice and warm in here because it is running. It is got a flame in it and it's cooking right along. This pump here is the one for the downstairs and it is working beautiful. So this pump right here is the upstairs. And what I'm hoping is this relay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, this is exactly what I was going. Thank you, Lord. I'm really hoping that's it. Whew, because it's cold out here, and like I said, I just got home from work, and I'm tired, and I really didn't want to be out here long. But basically, it's just, this is the relay right here. And when this thing has a thermostat, when it wants to send water to the house, it will energize this solenoid, or this relay rather, and it just bridges this wire across. Let me jump this back over, see if you can hear this pump. You should be able to hear it running now. I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but it is definitely working, and I think that right there was the only problem. It was off of this pin right here. All right, I got the heat on in the house. The pump is running. I can hear it humming, which is exactly what I was praying for. And these are getting nice and warm. That is great. So glad, so glad. Oh yeah, nice and warm. If you're not familiar with how these work, it's similar to like a heater core in your car. It has a feed hose and a return hose that goes to a heater core. And there is a big heater core that's placed in line of the trunk for the central air system. There's one downstairs and there's one upstairs. So all it does is once this water in the top heats up and the thermostat gets to the temperature that it wants, it'll kick these pump on, depending on whatever you got the heat set on. And all it does is pump the hot water underground in the house, and it goes through that heater core, and the blower, the air handler that runs the central air and heat comes on, and that it just uses that fan motor is all it uses, and it blows air out. So when that air comes down the trunk line, that heater core has got this hot water in it. It blows right through it, and it blows hot air out. It comes out your vents. It cuts the electric bill down quite a bit. I think we run around 100 and I don't know, anywhere from about a 110, 120 a month through the winter with this thing running, and the house stays toasty. 70, 72, right through there. And it does it with no problem. It's just a blower motor like in a car. Really little, real small. And it's just got a flapper, so it's got a little solenoid right here that will, when it wants to turn the fire on, when the water gets cold and it wants to heat it up, this will energize. It pulls this up, lifts this flap up, and lets fresh air in so it can suck the air in. and that blower is just pumping fresh air down here inside the wood stove so that it'll just fuel the fire. And then once, like I said, once that it gets this water up here hot as it wants, right here's the thermostat for it. You can set it on what you want. I'd set on 140, and you're demanding heat inside the house, whether it be downstairs or upstairs. It'll kick on this pump and send the hot water to it. It also runs through the hot water heater, so you have just about as much hot water coming out of the bathtub or shower or sink as you want, as long as this is running. Hopefully this will give you a little insight on how these outdoor wood stoves work, and maybe it'll help somebody out. Thanks for watching.